Kat is an exceptional leader. She focuses on her people first. I can tell that she genuinely cares about each person in her group and their development at Endeavor Air. Kat is the biggest advocate for her team and the fantastic work that they've accomplished. And they really respond by serving the crew member better. She would be the first to say that this Endeavor Elite Award is not for her, but for her team. But she really is a big reason of why they operate at a high level. On top of being a fantastic leader, her analytical ability is top-notch. She's willing to dive into really any data request, whether it be from me, from another group, or another leader. She does a phenomenal job at creating new reporting in an effort to understand what our crew members are doing in the operation. Overall, Kat's work ethic, strong leadership, and character make her Endeavor's elite. Congratulations, Kat, on winning the award. I hope you have a great night.
I was really excited to nominate Hannah this year for Endeavor's Elite due to all of her hard work in the QuickBase application, specifically in pilot separations, but also in all the other work that she's done within QuickBase. She dove right into it, had no background working with QuickBase, and found out very quickly how to get something working by utilizing QuickBase forums and others at the company to get her questions answered. When she was able to do that, we were able to really streamline a lot of the processes that we had, making it a lot easier for people to be tracking our pilot separations. Not only pilot separations, but she dove into line check pilot tracking, as well as pilot leaves of absence, and many other QuickBase applications. Certainly streamlined a lot of our operations. As prior, we were tracking on multiple spreadsheets and throughout different areas of our department alone, but it's also expanded out to include other departments to help their tracking of pilot separations as well. And due to that, it helps Endeavor as a whole. Thank you, Hannah. I hope you really enjoy your evening. You certainly deserve it.
Chris absolutely deserves to be Endeavor's Elite, just based on the sheer amount of work that she does for the OCC. She comes to work every day ready to get things done with a smile on her face, with a positive attitude, and is just there every day to support all of us in the OCC. It can be things like organizing special events, and if she organizes a special event, it's always over the top, well executed, and everyone enjoys it. Things as simple as making sure that we have the supplies we need, the tools we have to do our jobs every day. And it's something that everybody knows that Chris does, and she is constantly being relied on by the folks in the OCC for all manner of ad hoc issues, items that come up. She's usually our first stop, because if Chris can't fix it, she knows who can. And that is invaluable on a day-to-day basis in the OCC. Chris, you are absolutely one of Endeavor's Elite. On behalf of everybody in the OCC, thank you so much for everything you do for us every day.
There are two words that come to mind when I think of Larissa Blachek, and that's rising star. Larissa started her career at Endeavor in stores, but quickly moved over to the maintenance records group in 2021. She brought a number of skills with her from stores that immediately helped in records, and she was quickly promoted to senior records clerk. Larissa excels in her daily work, but Larissa also goes above and beyond the call of duty all the time, whether it's small projects, big projects, and that's fueled by her genuine inquisitiveness, curiosity, and desire to learn more about the airline. Larissa was a huge help. In just a few short months, a few bases saw a 50% reduction in records errors, which is an astronomical number. It's outstanding. The real reason that I nominated Larissa as an Endeavor Elite is not because of her work accolades, but because of her positivity and energy that she brings to work every single day. Larissa does the small things, like going out of her way to say good morning to everybody, but she also gets to know people on a personal and professional level, regardless of what their title is. Larissa has this unique catchphrase that she says to end her work week, and she'll go up to everybody's cube at the end of the work week, and she'll say, "Have a safe and wonderful weekend." And I don't know if there's a better catchphrase that pairs perfectly with what it means to be an Endeavor Elite. So Larissa, have a safe and wonderful event, and you are 100% deserving of this nomination and this award.
I nominated Megan because of her efforts in the ERJ project in 2023. Megan, she oversees our Endeavor manuals in general and works across the company to handle the revisions and handle entries in QPulse and handle the change requests and stuff like that. It is already on an exquisitely difficult job. She was really an instrumental part of coordinating our efforts to get the ERJ certified on our certificate, primarily from a manual standpoint. That required an enormous number of manual changes. We think upwards of 10,000 changes had to be made to our manuals across many different departments at the company. And she really played a pivotal role in getting the ERJ manual project off the ground, synchronizing with the FAA, synchronizing across departments, and really working on really quick timetable to try to get those around and handling FAA revisions and handling all the things the FAA comes back to us with, and still trying to handle all the day-to-day manuals just in our normal operating environment. That was a lot to juggle, but she lived up to the task at every step of the way. She always has been one of the most organized in her work. You know, you're such an instrumental part of who we are as a company, and we want that to continue for years to come, so thanks so much, Megan.